Rockers and Mercuryans, do you know the difference between a Labubu and Brigitte Macron, the First Lady of France? Well, although both of them look like men, only one is the actual female. That's right, Labubu is a female. People always think Labubu is a male, but Labubu is a female. All right, y'all, right to the story. Now, you guys may know already that Candace Owens is being sued by Brigitte Macron and the Macron family, you know, the president and first lady of France, for calling her a man, and also defamation, saying that she lied, all this kind of stuff. It's a wild situation. You probably have already heard the case, but I have seen and noticed that a lot of news reporters and everything are not really covering the story well. They're not giving details. A lot of them haven't even watched the series of becoming Brigitte on Candace Owens, on her website and also on her YouTube, which I've watched both of them. I watched the whole series, and it's so wild to me that the media can cover a story without researching. Because if you watch the series, do I look like a lady? Like it's a cut and dry case. Like, it's so clear. There's so much evidence that to call her rambling, to call her delusional and deranged for making these statements is absurd. You know, we've been seeing that they have been bullying other reporters for exposing this fact, but it's not just about the whole, like, oh, well, it's, you know, she was born a man, whatever, who cares? We're in 2025. Nobody really cares about that, to be honest. It's more about a few things. Once, he was 14 and you were 30, what, as a teacher? And you did, like, had a relationship together, like her and her now husband, Emmanuel Macron. That's one part. The other part is that allegedly, according to some sources, they may be related, which is wild. You know, that's insane. You know, but it's just, there's so much corruption. It shows a lot of corruption that these people who are in power can lie right to our faces. So all I really want to say in this video is, if you have been hearing this story, before you just say, oh, Candace is going at it again, she's lying, please do your research. She's putting a lot of money. She said this case is going to cost her $5 million to go from front to end, and she's ready to go for it. So make sure you support Candace Owens. We need to know the truth of this. We need to know the truth of the situation. I personally believe it 100%. Candace Owens said she will bet her entire professional career over this fact. And honestly, the Macrons have brought no evidence, just slander and shade. You know, so let's see what really happens. Do you think Brigitte Macron is a man? I know Labubu's not.